The hot debate.
Then we take a look at a startup by some CSU seniors that honor health and fitness.
Then your CSU Double Trouble will break down all of your favorite Rams sports. All this and more, starting now.
Thank you for joining us this evening, CSU in Fort Collins. I'm Emily Biffinger.
And I'm Baylee Laky. Well, spring break is right around the corner. Emily, do you have any fun plans?
I actually do. I'm going out to California, going to do a road trip with some friends. What about you, Baylee?
Yeah, I'm going to go home, just see my family, and get a lot of rest and relaxation.
That sounds great.
It has finally happened. After 3 years of constant reintroduction, the ASCSU Senate has passed a bill that would grant Senate seats to the diversity offices of CSU. This came after extreme backlash from various social minority communities after the Senate initially voted down the proposed bill. 9 diversity offices will be granted 2 Senate seats each, completely changing the structure of the ASCSU Senate. While some are celebrating the victory, others are criticizing, stating that the diversity offices have been given special rights.
My country of origin or experience. If you have not seen these barriers, I encourage you to find them because you won't. This is an environment that scares a lot of people away. It scares a lot of Hispanics away. It scares a lot of African Americans away. It scares a lot of the LGBTQ community away. But it also scares a lot of white people away. I stand in the front lines of recruitment and I know that ASCSU scares a lot of people away, but it's not because of race. But maybe because people get attacked here for thinking differently. People get attacked here for speaking differently.
While things are pretty contentious in the ASCSU community, it seems Fort Collins City Council will have their moment this week as well. Tonight, the City Council will be discussing a plan to slash community greenhouse gas emissions, and the city staff will present 31 climate initiatives and 3 potential plans to cut emissions by 20%. The goal is to accomplish this by the end of the year of 2020. We'll keep you updated on this story.
A piano is being painted in the Laurie Student Center to honor CSU professor Temple Grandin. The Temple Grandin piano is part of the Piano About Town program, which allows local artists to turn donated pianos into colorful pieces of interactive art. Starting this past Wednesday, March 9th, Nick, Henry, and Paul Covey cracked open the first can of paint and started to prep the piano. The mural will highlight Grandin's work to improve the treatment of animals. After it is completed, the piano will be left around campus for CSU students and faculty to appreciate the meaning behind it and, of course, enjoy some music. According to the visual arts assistant for the city of Fort Collins, this is a unique approach for the Piano About Town program.
They're based on actual person. It's an unusual piano too for us. It's our first one that is involving stencils and a more kind of modern art approach. A lot of ours are just hand painted murals that are created from people's sketches and that kind of thing. So these are actually from photographs of Temple Grandin.
If you would like to see the painting in progress, the Coveys will be working on the piano in the Kerfman Gallery up until March 23rd.
In Fort Collins, you may have noticed some relief in traffic lately. That's because of a change in the train scheduling has been made on the intersection of Riverside and LeMay that has reduced traffic concentration. A decrease around 60% over the last 2 years. The biggest change, though, is the amount of time blockage lasts. It was previously an average of 7 minutes and has decreased to around 3.5.
A Fort Collins medical startup has raised a large amount of money ahead of its first product launch. CHD Bioscience has raised an astounding $1.7 million, which will help launch an orthopedic implant that will replace a missing bone or act as support for weak ones. The infection-resistant implants can potentially help millions of people around the world and will hopefully launch later this year.
An idea became a reality for 2 CSU seniors who took a leap of faith and started their own business. In under 7 months, the health-inspired Diesel Nation has already established its spot in the world of fitness, as anchor Aislinn Carrillo reports.
Andre Hernandez and Caleb Collins took their passion of maintaining a healthy lifestyle to a new level. Diesel Nation provides those who wish to better themselves with the necessary tools and resources to do so.
We wanted to help people. We wanted to find a way to reach out to people based upon nutrition and exercise, but trying to change that fact, trying to make it one and the same, that you couldn't have nutrition without exercise. And exercise without nutrition.
Diesel Nation recognizes that everyone looks different and strives for their clients to be happy in their own skin. Collins and Hernandez use a variety of different methods to reach out to potential clients.
Currently, the methods that we use are social media and person-to-person contact. The social media accounts that we use are Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, and then Pinterest for all the ladies out there. We use social media to spread our apparel and our services. Some of the services that we have are personal training and, like I said, nutritional advice. And then we also use person-to-person contact. We speak in front of people. We let them know what our business is about.
Diesel Nation's website offers many services such as over 15 video tutorials, fitness tips, an online store, a blog, and much more. With over 5 pages of video tutorials, their YouTube channel offers information on different types of supplements, nutritional advice, dieting, and even strength training.
From the sound of it, Diesel Nation has a lot to look forward to. Find Diesel Nation on Facebook or Twitter to keep up with their journey to success.
You know, Emily, it's always really inspiring for me to see CSU students following their dreams and really starting a business. That's a big deal, and it's a big accomplishment.
And honestly, these kids, I mean, they're not even kids anymore. These men are starting their career, and they're really getting started on this. And as CSU Rams, we need to continue to support them.
Definitely. That does it for your news segment. Nicole Conklin is up next with your weekly weather forecast.
And if you're staying in Fort Collins for spring break, it looks like you're in luck.